Most supplements are shit, but so is nutrition nowadays. My name is Drew. I work with 7+ figure entrepreneurs, and this is exactly what I'm telling them as well. Nutrition nowadays is not what it used to be in the past. We're not cavemen anymore. Our food is not naturally organic. It's not naturally pesticide-free, and it's usually contaminated with heavy metals or some type of other toxin exposure. So how do supplements come into the equation? Well, we live in a modern world. We need to offset the damage that these things are bringing into our lives. So one of the ways we could do this is to bring these agents in that offset the inflammation that it's creating, the blockages that it might be creating, the nutrient deficiencies that it has. I'm going to explain to you exactly what's wrong with our nutrition nowadays. So the fruit, the vegetables, whatever you're picking off the vine is not the same food, like nutrient quality, that you're going to be putting into your system. Why? A lot of things degrade over time. This is transportation. Bringing that product from the vineyard over to your house is going to degrade the quality of the nutrients in it. That's just one point. There's multiple other points. One of the things that we have done with modern agriculture is we're genetically modifying these vegetables and fruits to present certain traits that aren't really going to be great for the nutrient quality. So I'm saying more carbs, less skin. So the fruit that you're having, that apple, is massive. The skin is where the nutrients are, but the fruiting body, the things that are inside, that's the carbs, that's the sugars, that's going to be enhanced. Now, this is a little side note, but this is also very important. This genetic modification of food is actually what's also causing a lot of digestive issues. That's something you should be aware of. The reason we cannot digest bread is because the bread we're intaking is not the bread we used to intake like 30, 100 years ago. It's been altered by these bread making companies to create better financial opportunity at the cost of our health. The other reason that food isn't as nutritious anymore is because of the agricultural farming techniques that we are using now. I'm talking about the way that we are fertilizing the soil that these plants are being grown out of. Now, all of that is depleting the soil. It's eroding the nutrients these plants are supposed to be absorbing. And so who does that cost? Well, you. Because they're trying to make more profit at the expense of your health. So I could keep on going on about this, and if you'd like to hear more, leave a comment below. I'll make a video for you. But I want to move on to supplements. That's the premise of this video, and it's an opportunity most people can take into their lives to fix all of these problems. And just a friendly reminder, because most supplements are shit, so you really have to navigate through all the bullshit advertising, the celebrity influencer gimmicks. I'm not telling you to drink Prime energy drinks. I'm not telling you to do athletic greens. I'm telling you to go to the root cause, to navigate through the nonsense, and I can help you through it. Because when you find the right ingredient, you're gonna find the right outcomes. It's gonna be valued well, it's gonna be effective, and it's gonna be safe and healthy for you. So we live in this modern world. We're getting exposed to things that we've never been exposed before. I'm talking about plastics, heavy metals from exhaust, pesticides, and also globalization. So we're getting faced with bacteria, parasites, pathogens, viruses in a way we've never faced before. So how can we beat the system that we face now? I would argue supplements are a very easy, accessible first use case that you could do. These supplements have a variety of effects. It could be an anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, an immune booster. It could be a nutrient. All of the ways these supplements interact with your body restores the defense mechanisms you have. It allows you to handle modern world challenges in a way that gives you an advantage, first of all, over everyone else. And also, for the entrepreneurs out there, it gives you a super physiological response, something that normal people cannot attain. So if you want to be superhuman, one of the easiest ways to do it is supplements. And it doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to be right. Now, before I go into the recommendations, this is a disclaimer. Everybody is a unique individual. The dosages that I am recommending may or may not react with your biology the way it's intended to. And you have to increase your doses in a safe fashion until you find what works for yourself. That being said, what can we actually bring into your life that's gonna provide you value almost like completely across the board? It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. Well, I'll give you 3 of my staples that I use with my clients. Obviously, magnesium is one. Everyone should be doing magnesium. It can be considered that in the past, we've had 800 milligrams of magnesium a day. That's because the water that runs through rocks gathers the magnesium. We drink that stream water. We bring it into our system. Water is not like that anymore. Put the magnesium back into your system. You can use the supplements. That's an easy way that you can de-stress your body, help with digestion through your system, regulate your nervous system. It has every effect that you could possibly imagine because it's such an important mineral in our body. So magnesium is super accessible. You should be taking it. There's different forms you could take. The best form of magnesium you could take is magnesium glycinate. Now, this is the best cost-effective product on the market, but it gets you 90% of the outcomes most other magnesiums do. It doesn't have digestive problems, and it doesn't have cost problems. Yes, L-threonate might be better for sleep. Consider it if cost is not an issue for you, but glycinate gets the job done. The next supplements I would recommend, and I consider these a tandem pair because I take one in the morning, one in the evening, and they work really synergistically well together. It is Spirulina in the morning, Chlorella in the evening. Now, the benefits of taking these products is first, they're very nutrient dense. Now, I've already explained why food is not nutritious anymore. This is the fix to that problem. Now, beyond just bringing a bunch of nutrients into your system, the benefits that these products have is that they're strong antioxidants and they have a lot of immune regulating properties. Spirulina, for example, is a strong anti-inflammatory. Because of our modern world, we're very inflamed. This could be the stress, this could be toxin exposure, it could just be a hormonal imbalance. So take spirulina in the morning. It works really well at that time. It sets you up for the day. Now, how you end your day is with chlorella because it has some mechanisms that are completely different and beneficial to use in the evening. So one of the best things that chlorella does, it binds heavy metals. So again, because of our modern world, heavy metals gets integrated into a lot of products that we're putting into our systems. It's in plant matter, it's in organ meat, it's also in certain types of fish that we consume regularly. So putting chlorella at the end of our day, what it does, it binds these heavy metals and it helps expel them from our digestive tract so it never gets absorbed into our body. So here's something that might shock you. With these two products, I want you to go lab grow. Stay away from the organic, wildly harvested spirulina and chlorella. Why? Now, this might blow your mind. That chlorella and spirulina in that seawater is actually doing its job by filtering heavy metals, absorbing them, and then you're gonna take those same products and put them in your system. You might actually increase the heavy metal exposure you're putting yourself through. All right, for the last recommendation, it is methylated B vitamins. Now, methylated B vitamins are completely different than B vitamins. So when you take a B complex, nutritionally, read the label, and if it does not say methylated, do not take it. It's gonna actually cause more stress in your body trying to convert these B vitamins to methylated versions so that your body can actually utilize them. If you're going to supplement something, make it easy for your body to tolerate them. The reason why we need these B vitamins is that they're just not inherently in our diet anymore. So what does the food companies do? They just add these synthetic B vitamins, non-natural sources, into our food intake, thinking that it's going to benefit us. Well, it's not. We need the right product to interact with our body in the right biological way. The other reason why you need these methylated B vitamins, and this is a genetic reason, is that most people have the MTHFR gene dysfunction. Now, Gary Brecka and Grant Cardone made this hugely popular. They hit the right angle and they were able to put their product into market. But realistically, any methylated B complex is good enough for you to use. And it's gonna be a benefit for especially those entrepreneurial types that are constantly on the grind. You're gonna run out of these B vitamin sources. And you're adding so much stress into your life that having some more support in these pathways is just gonna optimize your energy throughout the day, give you better sleep, handle glucose metabolism better. All these things that are intrinsic to entrepreneurial or work-life balance, you will get supported via methylated B vitamins. And if you're gonna take it in the morning. You could also split the dose morning and night. Listen, B vitamins are integrated into our function throughout the day, but if you just source it once a day, you're gonna be fine. And fair warning, your piss is going to be neon yellow, like bright, bright yellow. You're not dying, it's just your body excreting the right nutrients that it doesn't need out of your system. All right, so these are very safe and effective supplements most people can integrate into their biology without any negative outcomes. But I will tell you, there is definitely the next level. The only way to get there, the only way I can help you do that, anyone can help you for that matter, is to understand your genetics, understand your blood panels, and understand what your biology is specifically craving or isn't able to create. So the way we work with our clients, and you can just replicate this for yourself, is that data drives the decisions. When we see a deficiency, when we see an opportunity, when we see something that's dysfunctional, that's when we bring a supplement into their life. It's not willy-nilly. It's not based upon what I'm taking for myself. It's not based upon what your favorite influencer is taking. If someone doesn't understand you as an individual, then any recommendations that they make is just almost manipulation. They don't know what's going to function or interact with your body the way it's meant to. The only way you can do that, data. So you first get the data. Second, find somebody you trust that can guide you properly through your health journey. And third, get Superhuman Health. That's exactly what we do with our clients. Now, we recommend to them the latest and greatest. We have plasmalogens, we have cerebrolysin, phenylparacetams. All of them are recommended only when we understand the individual, we know what they need, we know it's safe for them. That's the only ethical way to go about somebody's health journey.